So we finished the Akha Masoor recipe, and now we are going to make one of my favorite recipes, that is the Maas Vadi. I just love that Maas Vadi with a spicy rasa and bhakri taste. Amazing. This is a very typical Vidarbha recipe. Vidarbha recipe, and she's like the expert of it. So let's go back into the kitchen and make the Maas Vadi. For that Maas Vadi, now we are preparing the mixture, the dry masala. So, काय काय करणार आहोत आपण आता ह्याच्यामध्ये
भाजलेलं खोबरं,
कांदा, हे काय कांदा, हे किती कांदे आहेत?
दोन कांदे आहेत त्याच्यामध्ये.
So there are 2 medium onions that are sliced and fried till they are golden. About 10 cloves of garlic that she has added to this while roasting the onions. Now she's going to add 2 small cups of dry coconut. She has grated and she has roasted them as well. And now we're going to add coriander. A handful of coriander, finely chopped coriander. A teaspoon of haldi.
हा मसाला आहे त्याच्यामध्ये.
Oh, this is a garam masala.
हा स्पेशल मसाला मासवडीचा.
Okay, हा मासवाडीचा मसाला कुठे मिळतो का तू बनवते? So she makes a special Maaswadi masala. This is looking quite similar to a garam masala.
काळी मिरी, लवंग आणि दालचिनी.
काली मिरी, लवंग आणि दालचिनी. So basically peppers, cloves and cinnamon in equal proportions. किती घालायचं? 1 teaspoon of that.
बस.
That's it. Chilli powder. A teaspoon of chilli powder she's added.
हे तीळ भाजून घेतलेले.
So sesame seeds that are roasted, she's adding 2 teaspoons, 3 teaspoons. त्याला mix करायचं. Wow, this looks so delicious, yeah. तर हा झाला आपला मिक्सचर. मीठ घालायची गरज आहे?
थोडंसं घातलेलं आहे याच्यामध्ये, कांदा आणि ह्याच्यामध्ये. जेव्हा कांदा मी भाजते त्या टाइमाला थोडंसं टाकते आणि थोडं वरतून टाकते.
Okay. So while roasting the dry coconut and the onions, she's used my technique of the what do I call myself? The impatient Smita comes up. So she's also used that technique to fry the onions and the coconut. And now she's just sprinkled a little bit on the top for the other ingredients that she added in the coconut and the onions. Zala hai? Okay. Now we keep this aside. And now we'll make a cover for the Maas Vadi. Yeah? Kitty tel? Ek oil. There's about 2 tablespoons of oil. You know, actually, a friend of mine, Rohini, she makes Maas Vadi, and that is also amazing. And every time she tells me, Smita, what should I send you home for lunch or for dinner? I tell her Maas Vadi. So I really love Maas Vadi very much. Waiting for the oil to heat, and then we're going to add 10 cloves of crushed garlic. Barobar? So you fry this for a minute or 2, not more. A pinch of hing, a teaspoon of roasted cumin powder, a teaspoon of turmeric powder, two tablespoons of coriander leaves, and a glass of water, some salt to taste. We're going to add a cup full of gram flour to this. आणि ह्याला गुठल्या नाही व्हायला पाहिजे. See to it that there are no lumps formed. Now what we're going to do is cover this and steam it for a minute or 2. We steam this for 2 minutes, and now we make the Maas Vadi. Yes. So what we're going to do is spread this mixture on the cloth. For that we're going to wet the cloth so that the masala doesn't stick onto the fabric. Barobar? She's such a sugran, na? Kya mast bag na. So she's basically just kneading it. Wow, just look at that technique. It's just brilliant. Okay, now you sprinkle the masala on top of this. Wow, yeah. That stuffing only looks so delicious. Like our bhakar vadi will also taste nice, you think, with this masala? The stuffing?
It's the same masala.
But आपला कांदा असतो ह्याच्यामध्ये बाकरवडीमध्ये?
नाही, कांदा सोडलं तर सर्व असतं. ड्राईड कांदा वगैरे.
Oh, so guys, one more recipe we've learned today is the bakarwadi ka stuffing is also the same thing minus the onions. Wow, how gorgeous this looks. Coriander. And now you just roll this, na?
You have to hold this.
Okay. And here. Lift it up. Okay.
Leave it.
Leave it?
Yeah, leave it.
What a beautiful triangle has happened. Yogita, the world will come here now for me. So this is Maas Vadi. And do you need to fry it or anything? No, no.
You can shallow fry.
You can shallow, like you cut it into slices and you can fry this as well. Or you can just have them the way they are, nice and steamed with a delicious spicy curry.
हे edges आपण ह्याच्यामध्ये घालायचे त्या रस्स्यामध्ये.
In the rassaमध्ये.
Yeah.
So you do not throw the sides that are not well shaped. You use it for the curry. Just see this.
जेवढं जास्त हे मसाला कोटिंग असेल मग ह्याच्यामध्ये करीमध्ये तेवढी टेस्ट येते.
We're making the curry for the Maas Vadi, the rassa basically. Zanzani tikhat rassa that will go beautifully with the Maas Vadi. So now the mixture that we have, she's going to grind it to a paste. बरोबर? मी वाटू? तू पुढचं कर. We'll add a little water to this. Bas? So how many tablespoons?
Just 2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons of oil, a teaspoon of mustard seeds, turmeric, a teaspoon of turmeric, a sprig of curry leaves, the sathonitla masala, a teaspoon of that, and the ground paste. So we're going to fry this till the oil separates. ठीक है?
थोडंसं बेडगी मिरची पावडर कलर येण्यासाठी.
So now to add a little color to the tari, she's added half a teaspoon of bedgi chilli powder. It gives a little color to the curry. And now you add water to make it a nice thin curry. Now we'll bring this curry to a boil and then our Maas Vadi rasa will be ready. I'm going to have this with bhakri for my lunch today along with that masoor. Little bit of discarded Maas Vadi we're going to add in this to get more flavor.
And thickness too.
And add thickness also to the gravy, yeah, right. The Maas Vadi's also got set well, so she's cutting it into slices. Wow, gorgeous. Lovely, yeah. It reminds me of all my trips to Kolhapur and Solapur. You know, when we used to drive down for our Kuldevi darshan, we used to have, you know, in these little khanabars. आपण मीठ नाही टाकलं ह्याच्यात.
मसाल्यामध्ये वगैरे सर्वांमध्ये मीठ
असतं, हां, yeah. We've added a little bit of salt to this. Oh my God, this is divine. तृप्त झाला आत्मा. We're done with this also?
Yeah.
I'm going to make this Maaswadi at home. किती सुंदर दिसतंय गं. I always thought Maaswadi was like a very difficult dish to make, but you know, she simplified the process for me so amazingly. I'm going to go home and I'm going to try this recipe for sure. Yeah? We'll keep this on my table. So you saw how to make the Maaswadi. It's really easy. She's actually simplified the process and made the recipe more fun to create in our kitchen. Try the recipe and subscribe to Smita Deo.